Hey everyone, have you ever wondered what it takes to flip a house successfully and make a solid profit? It's not just about buying low and selling high, it's an art and a science that involves strategy, timing, and creativity. Whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned investor, there's always more to learn. Join us as we break down 8 key strategies to help you master the world of house flipping. This is one journey you don't want to miss, so let's dive in. Research your market thoroughly. Before diving into any house flipping project, knowing your market inside and out is absolutely crucial. This isn't just about checking out a few listings online, it's about digging deep to understand the local real estate scene. You want to know which neighborhoods are up and coming, what types of homes are selling the fastest, and who your ideal buyers are. Whether it's families looking for starter homes or professionals hunting for sleek condos, catering to your audience is key to making the right investment decisions. Start by looking at recent sales data. What are homes in your target area selling for and how quickly? Trends can change fast, so staying updated gives you a competitive edge. Attend open houses to get a feel for what buyers are drawn to, and keep tabs on local amenities, schools, and transportation links. These factors can seriously impact a property's value and how quickly it sells once your renovations are complete. You'll also want to consider the competition. Who else is flipping in your market, and what are they doing right or wrong? By analyzing their successes and failures, you can position your property to stand out. Maybe it's about adding unique design features, offering eco-friendly upgrades, or simply pricing it more strategically. When you know what buyers are expecting, you can exceed those expectations and make your property the obvious choice. Market research isn't just a one-time task, it's an ongoing process. The more you learn, the more confident you'll be in making decisions, from buying the right property to choosing renovations that maximize appeal. Investing time in understanding the market up front can save you from costly mistakes later, turning your flip into a major win. Set a realistic budget and stick to it. Let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes rookie flippers make: not setting a realistic budget. It's so tempting to focus on potential profits, but if you don't have a solid budget, your costs can spiral out of control fast. The key is to figure out exactly what you can afford to spend up front, taking every single expense into account. This includes the purchase price, renovation costs, carrying costs like taxes and utilities, and of course, a little cushion for unexpected surprises. Start by breaking down your renovation plans into specific categories. Think about everything: plumbing, electrical, flooring, paint, and even the tiny details like light fixtures. Once you've listed it all, get quotes from contractors or research the costs of materials if you're planning to DIY. Don't forget those holding costs either. While the property's in your hands, you'll still need to cover things like property taxes, insurance, and even the interest on any loans you're using. Here's the hard part: sticking to that budget. It's easy to get swept up in upgrading to premium finishes or adding extras that weren't part of your original plan. While those upgrades might seem like they'll add value, they can eat into your profits quickly if you're not careful. Be smart about where to spend and where to save. For example, prioritize kitchens and bathrooms. Buyers love them, but don't overdo it in areas that won't bring a good return. Remember, flipping isn't just about creativity, it's about smart financial decisions. Treat your budget like your best friend. It's there to keep you on track and protect your bottom line. By sticking to a clear, realistic plan, you'll not only avoid financial headaches, but also set yourself up for a successful flip that's both satisfying and profitable. Choose the right property. When it comes to house flipping, the property you choose can make or break your project. You're not just buying a house, you're investing in your future profits. Picking the right property means looking past the surface and focusing on its potential. Sure, the outside might look a little run down, but that's exactly what you're looking for: a house with solid bones that just needs some TLC to shine. Start by focusing on location. We've all heard the phrase location, 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 and for good reason. A great location is one of the biggest factors that determines a home's resale value. Look for neighborhoods that are on the rise, places where property values are increasing but haven't skyrocketed yet. Think of areas with good schools, low crime rates, and plenty of amenities. You want a property that appeals to future buyers, so put yourself in their shoes. Next, evaluate the structure of the house. You want a home that needs cosmetic updates, not a complete overhaul. Fixing things like paint, flooring, or fixtures is relatively inexpensive compared to dealing with major issues like foundation problems, outdated plumbing, or a leaky roof. Always bring a trusted inspector or contractor along to spot red flags that you might miss. Their expertise could save you from costly surprises down the line. Finally, don't forget to check the numbers. Before committing, calculate the after-repair value, ARV, to ensure there's enough room for profit after renovation costs. A general rule of thumb is the 70% rule. Only invest if the total cost of the property and repairs is 70% or less of the ARV. When you choose wisely, you're setting yourself up for a smooth, profitable flip. It's all about finding that hidden gem and knowing how to turn it into a masterpiece. Focus on high-impact renovations. If you're flipping a house, every renovation decision counts. You've got to think like a buyer and prioritize the upgrades that give you the most bang for your buck. High-impact renovations are the key to grabbing attention, increasing the property's value, and ultimately boosting your profits. You don't need to rebuild the whole house from scratch. You just need to know which changes will make the biggest splash. First, let's talk about the kitchen. Buyers love a modern, functional kitchen, so this is an area where your efforts will really pay off. You don't have to go overboard with expensive appliances or fancy finishes. A fresh coat of paint on the cabinets, new hardware, and sleek countertops can do wonders. Consider adding energy-efficient appliances if the budget allows. They're a big selling point. Remember, the goal is to make the kitchen feel updated and inviting without blowing your budget. The bathrooms are another high-impact area. Think about it. Everyone wants a clean, stylish bathroom that feels like a mini spa. Replace outdated fixtures, refresh the tiles, and swap out that old vanity for something modern. If the tub or shower looks worn out, refinishing it can make it look brand new for a fraction of the cost of replacement. Even small touches like adding a new mirror or upgraded lighting can make the space feel completely transformed. Finally, don't underestimate the power of curb appeal. The exterior of the house is the first thing potential buyers will see, and first impressions matter. A fresh coat of paint, a neatly landscaped yard, and some updated lighting can make the home stand out. Consider adding a new front door or giving the existing one a pop of color. It's a small change that makes a big statement. High-impact renovations aren't about spending the most money. They're about making smart, strategic choices that elevate the property and make buyers fall in love at first sight. Build a reliable team. Flipping houses isn't a solo mission, it's a team effort, and the people you bring on board can make or break your success. Building a reliable team means surrounding yourself with professionals who are not just skilled, but also trustworthy and efficient. The right team will save you time, money, and a ton of headaches, helping you turn your vision into reality. Start with a solid general contractor. This person is the backbone of your operation, coordinating everything from demolition to the final coat of paint. You want someone experienced, organized, and communicative. Don't just hire the first contractor you come across. Take the time to check their credentials, ask for references, and review their previous work. A great contractor will not only execute your plans, but also offer valuable advice on how to improve the project or cut costs without sacrificing quality. Next, you'll need specialists like electricians, plumbers, and HVAC technicians. These roles are critical because they deal with the systems that keep a home functional and safe. The last thing you want is to cut corners in these areas. Hire licensed professionals who can ensure the work is up to code, and don't be afraid to ask for certifications and warranties. A small investment in the right specialist now can save you from costly repairs or legal issues down the road. Let's not forget your support team. A sharp real estate agent will help you understand the market and price the property competitively. A savvy accountant can keep your finances in check, ensuring you stay on budget and maximize profits. And having a dependable lawyer to handle contracts and permits can give you peace of mind. Each member of your team plays a crucial role, so choose wisely. A reliable team doesn't just help you flip a house, it helps you flip it successfully and stress-free. Time your sale strategically. Timing is everything when it comes to selling a flipped house. You've poured time, money, and effort into transforming this property, so choosing the right moment to put it on the market can make a huge difference in your profits. Selling strategically is about understanding market conditions, seasonal trends, and even your own project's timeline to get the best possible return. Start by looking at the local real estate market. Is it a buyer's market where potential homeowners have all the power? Or is it a seller's market where demand is high and homes are flying off the shelves? In a seller's market, you can often price your home higher because buyers are competing for limited inventory. If it's a buyer's market, though, you might need to adjust your expectations or hold off until conditions improve. Keep an eye on interest rates, too. Lower rates can attract more buyers and increase their purchasing power, which is a win for you. Seasonality is another key factor. Spring and early summer are traditionally the best times to sell a house because families want to move before the next school year starts. The weather is nicer, and more buyers are actively searching, creating more competition. However, this doesn't mean you should ignore other seasons. If your property stands out in a slower market, like winter, it could still sell quickly. Timing your sale around seasonal demand can make the difference between a quick, profitable sale and your property sitting on the market for months. Finally, don't rush the sale just to meet a deadline. It's tempting to list the house as soon as renovations are done, but double-check that everything is truly ready. Take time to stage the property, get professional photos, and craft a compelling listing. Also, ensure any lingering issues like inspections or permits are resolved before you go live. A well-prepared property listed at the right time can generate more interest, attract multiple offers, and ultimately boost your bottom line. Strategic timing isn't just about selling, it's about selling smart. Leverage smart financing options. When it comes to flipping houses, financing isn't just about getting the money, it's about getting the right money. The financing option you choose can make or break your project's profitability. Whether you're using personal savings, hard money loans, or other creative solutions, understanding your options is the first step toward making smart financial decisions that work for your goals. Let's talk about hard money loans. These are short-term loans specifically designed for real estate investors like you who need quick access to funds. Hard money lenders focus more on the property's value than your credit score, which can be a lifesaver if traditional banks turn you down. However, these loans often come with higher interest rates and shorter repayment periods. If you go this route, make sure you have a solid exit plan to avoid getting stuck with high carrying costs. Home equity lines of credit, or HELOCs, can also be a great tool if you already own property. They allow you to tap into your home's equity for funding, offering flexibility and typically lower interest rates than hard money loans. If you're just starting out, consider partnering with someone who has access to these resources. Teaming up with a financial partner can lower your upfront risk and spread the burden, especially on your first few projects. Finally, don't underestimate the power of traditional bank loans, especially if you have strong credit and a good relationship with your bank. While they may require a longer approval process, the interest rates are generally lower, which helps reduce your overall costs. Whichever option you choose, always run the numbers. Factor in interest rates, fees, and repayment timelines to ensure your financing aligns with your project's budget and timeline. Smart financing isn't just about finding money, it's about finding money that works for you. Understand local laws and regulations. Navigating local laws and regulations might not sound as exciting as picking out tile for a bathroom remodel, but trust me, it's just as important. When flipping houses, understanding the legal landscape can save you from costly mistakes, fines, or even delays that derail your entire project. From zoning ordinances to building permits, there's a lot to cover, but staying informed puts you ahead of the game. Every city and county has its own set of rules that determine what you can and can't do with a property. Zoning laws, for example, dictate whether a property can be used for residential, commercial, or mixed purposes. Before you purchase, check to make sure your plans align with these regulations. If you're thinking about adding an accessory dwelling unit or converting a garage, zoning restrictions could complicate things. Always double-check, because one oversight here could turn your dream flip into a nightmare. Permits are another big one. Anytime you're working on structural changes, electrical updates, plumbing, or even certain aesthetic upgrades, you'll likely need a permit. While it might be tempting to skip this step to save time or money, operating without proper permits can backfire. Imagine completing a stunning renovation only to have issues during the sale because inspections reveal unapproved work. You don't want to risk fines or a forced redo. Getting permits up front ensures your project is up to code and future-proofed for resale. Don't forget about taxes and other financial considerations tied to flipping. Capital gains taxes, property taxes, and even local flipping restrictions can significantly impact your bottom line. Some areas impose limits on how quickly you can buy and sell a property to discourage flipping, so it's crucial to know these details before diving in. Do your homework, and if you're unsure, consult a real estate attorney or local expert. Mastering the legal side of flipping isn't just smart, it's essential to protecting your investment. And there you have it, 8 powerful strategies to help you master the art of house flipping. Whether you're just starting or looking to refine your skills, these tips can guide you toward bigger profits and smarter investments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dwellscape. Hit that bell icon to stay updated with all our latest tips and tricks. Until next time, keep chasing those flipping dreams and turning houses into gold.